Hey there, MP. Call me Z, and keep working hard. See you later.
something to tell me now? Got something you want to tell me now? Cuff my, place myself on house arrest, locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up, doing about 50, 11 sex. Ignoring your text, like sweet babies who cry in the church. Oh, if your partner got yesterday, then school come first. My favorite color's yellow, maybe cause I'm mellow. And I got so much style, it's probably cause I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner. And oftentimes I took an L from Mrs. Winters, but I'm getting off the subject. Off the boat, got my luggage, but the quote, packed like, starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing now, hushing now. Laid my suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memory, socks, stops who pretend to be boxing briefs, pants, pictures of frenemies. To make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you? Thought about a rollie, but figured that I didn't need it. Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it, then let it simmer down. We between the breeze, the twisted leaves. No more we ride the rings of memories. We rocking the intricacies of our logic. No hands on my pocket, still got my hand on my. You need more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Baldwin than both. You need a cauldron for mixing. Soul in a soup, so many fish bowl can't cope. We cracking jokes about the soul. We more concerned with the truth. Burning the booth, burning the wick at both ends. Fake the black, I'm ghost in. Light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day. Overconfident, I can't be each and every. For the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Take your time, don't.
I know what you heard, so you hold your head and got suspicion confirmed. And on my feet for miles, so my soul got some burn. It is how you feel I'm off. Yeah, fame is less worth, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you earn. If I do, I promise I'll pray for you first, like ooh. If you love me, grease my scalp with this, like ooh, yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen? Use the answer to relax.
For the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you rush in.
Welcome to NBA 2K22 and an all-new season of 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan, and every week we'll be your in-game source for 2K22 tips, event updates, and features highlighting you, the 2K community. This week we're diving into what's new in the game, and NBA 2K22 is packed with new features, and it's only going to get better. The game will continue to update every 6 weeks with a new feature called Seasons. Enjoy new theme challenges, music, and clothing drops, even new modes popping up as you play through the year. In other news, you'll notice we've enriched that home court experience with the
famous We Love Houston sign just off in it.
Well, Kev,
that was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous, Alexander, and Dortch are the guards. Then there's Favors. Then it's Williams.
Coming out of the floor.
Trying to build chemistry.
You're coming out of training camp, and you kind of gotten to maybe D, E, and F of your alphabet of plays, and you want to get those execution points down, the teachable moments on offense down. Most coaches, though, Kevin, are focused on the foundation of the defense, the rules that we've set, the obligation that you have to your teammates, and to start on that end of the floor. And that's really what the first 20 games are about for most teams.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Jones for three, bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Jerome. Pass to Roby. Outside, Dort. Pass to Jerome. Just 4 to shoot. Over Porter. Jerome. No good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Outside, Jones. From outside the arc. And another three for Houston.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Baisley. The pass to Jerome. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Giddey. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Dort. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Gordon kicks to Jones. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot from the top of the key. Kept alive by Houston. And finished off by Wood.
And creating the second chance opportunity there. Wood has a nose for the ball and the length to make the play.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll return shortly. Now John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA. And
when my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Gordon out there with Jones. Then it's David Nwaba. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Martin in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Daniel Tice is checked in for Wood. Jones looking for an opening. Gordon kicks to Jones. Over Maledon. And it's Houston with another. Thunder trailing by 7. And there's the call on Jones.
Substitution.
And so it's Houston with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little. Checked in for Christian Wood. Derek Favors checked in for Oklahoma City. Taking a look at the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort are the guards. Then there's Favors. Then it's Williams. And it's Baisley in at the 4 slot. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Count the basket. Dort's got 13.
That's a good look from Baisley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
Jones, no luck. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 16. They host the 76ers after this game. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Jones against Dort. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Houston ball. Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Outside, Jones. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. 11 points in the game. Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
Jones, that's for 2. Again, the Rockets score.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're...
Substitution on the court.
There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and good that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
You've got David Nwaba, DJ Augustine out there with Jones, and it's House in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Jones, no luck.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
15 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. So they foul intentionally.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Good on the first, and that.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Outside, Jones. So we see the Rockets get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.
Okay.
First on the track.
I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want it. Hang up the phone on that, block the number. I told you don't play with me, and she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was baby, she say I'm a thought I was taken, I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go. I do my little dancey dance, I got my pants with bands, quit playing. And I don't think the talk is cheap, cause now when they talk to me, they paying me. I probably say the word too much. I'm a real, I don't be giving them. Tommy Hilfiger fits with the shit coming up. When you stay down like this, you rock Vinny. Okay, he broke his, put a boot on him. Put it out, put a move on. He wanna be just like baby, for real on the low, trying to do what I do, don't. Yeah, just so you prepared, I'ma let you know. They probably told you I'm scared, but I'm ready though. No, the industry can't take the hood out of me, about to go get some. They new whipping this flashy, on my hip and this plastic. This the deluxe. I like it, but don't give. I'm a dad, that's how I live. She told me she wanna have kids. I told her don't know what that is. That ain't how we speak.
The 2K cruise on Current Gen, we're hopping aboard the Concha Del Mar for new scenery, competition, and challenges. But this is no ordinary cruise ship, as Concha Del Mar will be making new stops for each season. Your journey will start in the Caribbean, but after that, it's a mystery. From the luxurious lobby to the open-air basketball courts, this cruise ship is stunning. You can use the elevator to get to different locations and play your favorite game modes.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. What do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
And they've already made a lot of trips to the line.
Inside. Williams passes to Parker. Williams controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. Well, the rumors were flying early on, Grant. Seems that this franchise has different views of how MP should be used.
Well, B.A., the source of the conflict comes from the front office and coaching staff. With all that going on, you wonder just how much it's impacting MP's playing time. The officials were right on top of that one.
And the first one at the line is good. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Dunn, he's checked in for Brown.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now here's Jones. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. The 3 is up. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Pritchard. This one for 3. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn showing great vision.
And here's Jones. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Jones has got 6.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Richardson. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Six to shoot. And he converts the layup.
Oh, you love that about Josh Richardson. The ability to score through an incredible contest defensively. Nicely done.
Outside Jones. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Rockets on top, leading by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
They've got Kevin Porter. Kenyon Martin is out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's MP, and it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Jones. From behind the arc. Again, MP missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Richardson for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston in the lead. Here's Jones. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Jones has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And Mobile One has announced that they'll be partnering with MP. Both sides seemed ecstatic after getting this deal done.
Yeah, B.A., this is definitely a mutually beneficial deal. MP continues to build his brand, and Mobile One gets one of the league's brightest young stars.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Wall. He has 6. Jones with the ball. There's 53 seconds left to play in the half. Sends it home from 3-point land. Jones has got 11 points.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Schroeder passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
30 seconds left in the first half of this one. From deep, MP. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Stolen by MP. From deep 3-point range, Williams grabs the board.